And then Megyn Kelly. Let's take a look at Megyn R. Kelly. How is she going to sit there and justify? I don't care if you believe it or not. How would you justify it? Hey, St. Cloyd. Oh, no. We're not starting with this itching again. The overwhelmingly Justice Department. Okay, but then there's somebody who has like 30 days or something, right, to release it. What's the order of all of that? I think there's someone with 30 days to release it. All right, well, it's an achievement to celebrate. I will say that. It was a heavy lift. I did. And I used to teach teens, right? I taught all of high school. I've also taught 8th grade. Hey, Carly. Hey, boo. I taught 8th grade. I taught 9th grade. Just because we used to do something doesn't mean it was good. We used to do it because the pedophiles got to run the world. And women had no voice or no say. Thank you, boo. Thanks for lighting it up. We had no say. My grandmother got married at 14. 8th grade. And never got to finish. And has 6 children. And I love my grandfather. But he was abusive to her. And had children on her. With other women. And my story is not even uncommon. Men had the ability to beat their wives. That's why some men went missing while they went for milk. Your grandma know where he at? Trust me, she did. He didn't just leave for a different family. He went up yonder. Or maybe up under. Grandma knew how to make stuff. I mean, I watched a documentary about women who were going to an apothecary to help their husbands speed up. Hey, Victoria. We romanticize our grandparents and what they used to do in their lives. But, honey, some of y'all grandmothers got rid of your grandfathers. I'm just saying. And some of your grandfathers got rid of your grandmothers. I'm just saying. Let's not romanticize the past. What I was about to do. I can't remember the documentary. It was about this woman in London where the women were visiting her. We live, girl. I have a call at 8, so I am going to force myself off. But I will be back since I'll be open. Yes. Okay. Oh, interesting. So that's the Star, the 2 of Cups, and then I saw the 6 of Cups in reverse first, so I'm going to go in that order. Stagnation. Okay, we're about to read on these files, right? Let's jump into these files. Well, let's go from the bottom up. Let's go to Megyn R. Kelly. They call that lady Megyn R. Kelly. They called her Megyn R. Kelly. What? This is what I'm talking about. Like, we're talking about right now the past as I was shuffling. Like, they got this junk twisted. Your grandma was stuck. And she had to figure out how to get rid of your granddaddy. Okay? Megyn R. Kelly. All right. So, the other thing, too, here is we're talking about that. And then, so, we got to grow up. Like, we got some, let's see, partnerships, mutual attraction. Like, we got to find somebody we actually like. We got to have marriages that we actually wanted. We got our voice. We got to choose. We got a lot of stuff, and they want to send us back because nobody's choosing their asses. Like, nobody wants to be with you, Mr. Incel. Nobody wants to stay in your grandmother's basement, your mommy's basement with you. Nobody wants that. Listen. Oh, I gotta put her on an outfit. Where did I put that permanent marker? Hold on. This queen gotta wear a bikini too. Okay, so because if I put this on that Tubi thing, they need. Oh, I should do a toga, but that's just too much art, and I'm not an artist. Have you guys ever seen that movie Purple Rain with Prince in it? There's a movie called Purple Rain with Prince, and I was a very young, innocent girl. And there's a particular part in Purple Rain where he is down in the basement. Speaking of basements, with Vanity. And they're doing grown people stuff. I didn't know they were doing grown people stuff. But there's one part where I didn't know she was naked. I thought she had on black panties. And then as an adult, it like hit me. She wasn't wearing panties. That was the 80s. That was Purple Rain, the 80s. I was like, oh my God. It was really scary to do that. Okay, can y'all hear me? Because I see that they're back doing FaceTime phone. All right. I'm not seeing any messages or anything. So can you hear me? We're about to look at Megyn R. Kelly. Okay. Let's go with Megyn R. Kelly. I don't think she's going to have a good end of the year. Okay? We're going to look at Megyn R. Kelly. She's not going to have a good year. I wonder what her daughter thought. Okay. Let's look at Megyn R. Kelly's next 6 weeks. Ooh, okay, guess who came out? Our friend Temperance. Our friend Temperance, that November 21st girl. She loves to do that date for us. Megyn R. Kelly, Temperance. How can you find balance in your life? I'm surprised she didn't do the fainting goat thing. All right, Tabitha girl, thank you. We are halfway to our goal of personal readings at 10K. Do we take this? Yes. Oh, okay. So she ain't got no problem with what she said. I hope her daughter read her, though. All right. So talk to me about her next 6 weeks, though. What's her next 6 weeks? We got the 9 of Cups. She thinks she's slick. Is this hers, too? I know all these are not hers. Are these hers? No. Okay. We got fire and then we got water. Megyn R. Kelly, Megyn R. Kelly. Megyn R. Kelly, Megyn R. Kelly. I know I'm calling her R. Kelly, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's just call her Miss R. Kelly. Miss R. Kelly. Talk to me about her. Oh, what do y'all have to say? Hey, Denise. Miss R. Kelly. We're about to look at Megyn's 6 weeks, but it looks like she doesn't have a problem with it, with what she said. Where am I trying? Something was coming to me and I just like lost it. What is going on? Okay, let's see if any pentacles come up. Because right now we're dealing with cups, period. Megyn R. Kelly. Show me her next 6 weeks. Show me her next 6 weeks. Hey, be happy. Ghouls Ghouls don't have morals. Oh, that is too funny. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. All right, talk to me about Megyn R. Kelly. Oh, okay. Now we got a cup upside down. Yep, you're right, because she blocked her emotions. Let's talk to me about Megyn R. Kelly. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Blocked emotions is what it means. What's her next 6 weeks looking like, though? What's her next 6 weeks looking like? I know she's going to stand 10 toes down on that. Oh, no. What is her next 6 weeks? Show me her next 6 weeks. That one? Okay. There's the money. There's the money. Because we got 3 cups right off bat. Show me her next 6 weeks. Show me her next 6 weeks. Does that mean she's going to be on a leave of absence? Show me her next 6 weeks. Okay. Is that what's going on? Show me her next 6 weeks. Oh. Why am I getting that she's going to leave her job? Show me. And not leave her job, but have her job leaving her. Show me these next 6 weeks, please. For Megyn R. Kelly. For Megyn Kelly. Okay. With MK, she's a victim of SA sometime in her life. You know, it's really interesting. I was talking to a friend about that today. You can go several different ways with that, right? You can go several different ways with that when you're a survivor. Anyway, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. What are her next 6 weeks? What's her next 6 weeks? Is she going to be in her job? Is that hers? No. Okay. Is she going to be in her job? What's her next 6 weeks? Professionally, politically, what's her next 6 weeks? You got to make it come all the way out. Like, if you want me to flip it. Is her job being threatened? Okay. She's got a lot of cups here. She has, hey, Cammy. I think I said hey. No, I didn't. Hey, Cammy. She's got a lot of cups. A lot of cups. A lot of water sign. A lot of emotions. Of the cards that I've turned over so far, the 6 cards, she has 4 water sign. And even though Temperance is a fire card, it's still got cups in it. And it's still trying to pour water from one cup to another. So it feels like 5, really. 5. She's going to hear Dumpster's catchphrase. Talk to me about Megyn Kelly. It feels like people are going to turn their back on her. Let me get her. Okay, put a point on it. I don't feel like that was the last card. It wasn't. Okay. Talk to me about her. What else you gotta say? She drinks. She drinks. She drinks. I feel like she was sober or going sober at one point. But she's in her cups. She drinks. What's going on? Do I take that for her? What is that? Did I take that for her? Yes. How? Okay, I gotta add some bikinis. Hold on. You just thinking of getting a drink? But she drinks. More cups. This girl is in her cups. Like cups, cups, cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5 water cards. 5 water cards, and I'm going to count that as a 5 and a possible. So about 6 water cards out of the 8 that are flipped. That's wild. I got to put a bikini. All right. So explain this lover's card to me. Is that for the lover's card? Okay. So who's she in bed with? Who is she in bed with? Okay. I feel like there's more, but we're going to pause for a second. One, so I can get these bikinis on here. A dim went off on Jim Jordan today. Listen, I think the women have been biting their tongue. The women have been biting their tongue. Hey, Nicola. You wonder if any of these guys will get their integrity back if they had any. Fire water. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Hold on. Let me add, before I flip it over, give her a strange bra and some underwear. I was trying to resist doing this, but apparently the Tubi place is being really anal about it. So I don't know if I have to give him a shirt. But whatever. I don't care. I have another deck of these anyway. All right, so let's talk about what we got right now. Okay. So we can go ahead and do this because, woo, we hit the 10K. Thank y'all, by the way. Thank you, by the way. I truly appreciate it. All right. So we got Temperance that came out, right? And so Temperance is like trying to balance things. Did I do the mirror? I did. So Temperance is about trying to balance things, trying to come at it moderately. And like, if you listen to her quote, she did. She was like, someone said, you know, as if like she didn't say it or believe it. But just the fact that she's putting it forward is just ridiculous. But like I said, she's satisfied with her answer. She was satisfied with what she put out there. She wasn't going to take it back, right? She hit the crossed arms. She wasn't going to take it back or anything. But there's a price to pay right here. And this price to pay feels like she wasn't expecting the pushback. So she's trying to block her emotions to it. She's trying to keep it cold. I just did, when I said cold, like I was getting actually the cold shoulder. She did get a cold shoulder from her daughter about that, especially since people are talking to her daughter. Like, how can your mom say that? And thanks, Lovey. She's like, how can your mom say that? So, like, the daughters, I don't even know if she went to school recently because it feels like she doesn't even want to face them. But there's these, hey, Angela, there's this issue here with this affecting her money. I don't know if she's going to be put on leave because Fox says some crazy shit, but it feels like that was a bridge too far because right now, no one's thinking like this, right? No, like, because the base is actually turning against him. So the fact that she stood up for that, like, no. And really, some of the only people who are like, yeah, you're right, are men. Because there are a lot of men who have been wanting to be with young girls legally, obviously. But I think people are calling for her head. So it seems like, for real, it seems like what I'm picking up from this is she's catching flack, and it is at work as well. I think they are trying to decide whether or not they are going to put her on leave. Because that might be too much even for them. But then we get the moon. So it feels there's something here. There's something here happening in secret. What is it? Okay, I will say this does feel like her own story. However, this is where the drinking actually comes in. No veto proof. Oh, and veto proof. Okay, awesome. She is still on Fox, but I do feel like they're going to bother her about that. Like, because like that's too far even for us. Because if you notice, like their thing is to not talk about it at all. And the fact that she did was like, why did you do that? Like, why are you trying to justify it? But I feel like she broke her sobriety. I don't know. I felt like she was being sober, and I think she broke her sobriety recently about it because it was just too much. She's in her cups, and I don't like thinking about that but she's in her cups. Yeah. I feel like she went off the rail. She went off of her sobriety. But the interesting thing, though, is then I got the lovers. And this is where I'm at a pause because I'm wondering what this is about. But what I got for these two to try to clarify it. Yeah, it very well may have happened to her. I don't know if she verified their story already, but it does feel like there is something in her closet, right? There is something secretive in her closet. I think maybe she participated in one. Like, you know, how some of the victims did too. Yeah. We'll ask Nick Onyx about it if we have time. Because I feel like she may have participated. Like it happened to her, but I think so. Either it's participated or she didn't say something when she knows it happened to someone else. I don't know. I'm not saying that I think she's part of those people. I'm saying her own life. Because I'm getting chills too. But I think it was her own life. Like where she was from. High school maybe? Or early college? It feels like teenage drinking and getting into something they shouldn't have been in or something. So she's trying to justify it. Like, I was old enough to make my own decisions. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Okay, because, like I said, we got the lovers, right? I'm getting goosebumps. It feels like this is how she gets to rationalize it. College boys? And then they were in high school. College boys? Okay. That's really interesting. I do feel the young energy around her, but I feel the boys are older. Not much older, but older. I have to ask Onyx about that. Yeah, there's like something about there's some guilt to it because look, Two of Swords, right? Two of Swords, that's her internal conflict. There's some guilt about it. And it's at night. So again, secrets and in the dark. And there's some guilt about it. It's like she's trying to rationalize it. I was old enough to have made my own decision. I put myself in that, like that. I got to look at this. And then we got the bonk on the head with the Ace of Wands. Something. I see a really cute boy, but he's older and persuasive. Ah, okay. Wands also mean instinct. Okay. This is her. Yeah, this was that. And then she had it's interesting because the Seven of Cups in reverse is lack of choice, right? But she got it she got it upright. And that feels like honestly, lack of choice still stands out for me very strongly here. I think she wants to feel like she was empowered to do that. But the truth is, that's her trying to rewrite the story. And so it's choices, options, fantasy, imagination. Do I ask Onyx or Pearl? This feels like a Pearl question. Pearl feels personal. So this feels like a Pearl question. Let's see if Pearl will help us here. Hi, Susie. This feels like a Pearl question. I'm getting all sorts of goosebumps. I want to see if Pearl will answer this for us. Because it feels like this isn't something Niccolo would want. Niccolo. This feels like something Onyx wouldn't want to tackle. But let's see. I have so many goosebumps. You're rewriting your story? All right. Hey, Pearl. Can we ask you questions about Megyn Kelly? Please show me your yes. Can we ask you questions about Megyn? Okay, so this is Pearl's yes, left to right. All right, so do me a favor. Let's just be very, very clear here too. Just so that people can see, what would your no look like? Can you show me your no, please? Okay, y'all see, she changed directions. Her no is back and forth. All right, so just to be clear so they can see that I'm not doing it, can you show me your yes, please? And then we haven't worked on the dime stopping stuff, but can you show me your yes? Oh, there she did. She did her yes. All right, thank you so much. All right, so are we in the ballpark with Megyn Kelly? I'm going to stop you now, okay? Are we in the ballpark with Megyn Kelly? Are we close to what her story actually is? Okay, that's a yes. All right. So is she also a survivor? Just to be clear, is she also a survivor? Okay, yes. Is she a survivor from young teen years? Oh, man. Wait, I heard earlier. Okay. Has she experienced the thing she needs to survive? Has she experienced that multiple times in her childhood? Has she experienced that multiple times in her childhood? Yes. Okay. All right. Did she help someone else become a survivor? Or did she just not report? Is that what happened? Did someone she know, like a friend or anything? Did she see it? Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, I mean, I have a fan, so sometimes, oh my god, it's so weird. Sometimes, like, I had to like pin that plastic behind a bin because there are times that plastic rustles differently than it should, right? And that's when I knew I was getting visits, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I can't let that happen. So I had to pin it. I think it was like just my grandmother, but I'm like, if you want to talk to me, please come in my dream. Okay, that's where we do this. Okay, so did she rationalize her own behavior as saying that she knew she was old enough to know better? Did she rational? He did. He did. Okay. Did she rationalize her own behavior and saying they were old enough to know better? Yes. All right. Yes. Wait a second. You're getting it with that? I got a feeling, and it's really weird that, oh, goosebumps. What was I gonna say? It's weird that today, a video crossed my feed where this woman was saying, this is what we're trying to rationalize against, is people who are involved in invest with a C type of relationships, and whose dads do that as punishment for some of them sometimes, because there was people who admitted on this young man's, there was like a young man or somebody who made a post, and people were under the comments saying, yeah, this does happen. Yeah, this happened to me. Yeah. And it was just like, and true, like that's something like for real, Black people do not understand at all. Like, do men do things for power? Yes. Are men also sexual perversion in every type of race and ethnicity? Absolutely. But there are some lines that some people don't cross. And that's like one of those that would get you not breathing. If someone finds out you did that to your own child, you would not be breathing anymore. In a lot of communities of ethnic groups, you will not breathe anymore if you did that to your children. So it's really weird. So what we, okay, so just to clarify what we're getting here is that she's tried to normalize, I guess she used that word. She's trying to normalize what happened to her so she doesn't actually have to deal with it, either the guilt or the trauma of what happened. Is that correct? Is she trying to normalize it to not deal with it? Okay, we got some vibration, so it's not totally it. Or is it normalized for her? Is it normalized for her? Okay. No, really? Wait, hold on. Is it normalized for her? It's not. Not really. Does she believe what she said? Does she believe what she said at all? Truly, does she believe what she said? No. Yes? No. No, she doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Let me see that. Okay. So not normalizing, but is she trying to justify what happened to her and what she also participated in? Is she trying to justify it? Is she trying to justify it? You, is that my arm or are you just already yelling? I mean, not yelling, saying the answer. Is she trying to justify it? Is she trying to justify? Yes. Okay. So, I don't know. Like, there's some, I mean, there is some struggle. Like I said, I see her drinking. You know what I mean? Texas in the house? What's up, Texas? Um, okay. I mean, I guess we can ask real quick, but just, I don't know if it's curiosity really or just to get the clarity on the story. Did she experience it from her own family members? Yes. That is what I was getting when I was reading it. Before like we got to the pendulum, that is what I was getting. Ooh. Okay. I get that. Ooh. See, I get that it happens to her multiple times, but I'm wondering, where is she from? Where is she from? Um, did it happen to a friend at a sleepover? Did it happen to a friend at a sleepover that she was part of? Okay, no. Did it happen at a party? At a party. Okay, so it wasn't up to the sleepover, and it was a party. Was one of her perpetrators, or the perpetrators we're thinking of, were they college students? Were they college students? Yes. And that was part of the appeal. You know, the college boys are looking at us. I see that. I'm trying to like pull them in, but I do see that they're being suppressed. Okay. Um, has she received any help for this? She's drinking. That's the help I'm getting, is that it's drinking. Has she received any professional help that has been effective for this? No. No. Does she think she can be helped? No. Does she have an A? Does she have an A to prevent something? Does she have an A? I know. You can tell me though. Does she have an A? Yes. Was it from such a case? A survivor case? Yeah. From her family member? No. From someone in church? That's a no. From a friend or that college boy? Is that a no too? Okay. Well, let's just put it here. Was she a teen? Was she a teen when that happened? I don't need all those other details. Was she a teen? Yes. Okay. All right. So, oh, her 6 weeks though. Is that you or is that Onyx? Okay. We can finish with you. Maybe a coach. I don't know. Um, at the same time, it's like, okay, I don't think I need all that. Uh, are they discussing letting her take a leave of absence? Are they discussing a leave of absence with her? Yes. So would it be temporary? Are they talking about like a temporary one, just to go take a vacation type of deal? Is it temporary? Yes. Okay. Is she going to be fired? Will she be fired? No. Okay. Not in the 6 weeks, but long term. Um, will her drinking get out of control? Will her drinking get back out of control? Yes. Will she be made to go to rehab to keep her job? Will she be made to go to rehab to keep her job? Okay. Will she be made to go to rehab to keep her marriage then? Okay. No to the job, yes to the marriage. Is she married? Okay, so we verified the information.